Hey, good morning to St. John, St. Jude, and St. Luke. So for today, we will be discussing week 2, the title of which is Identifying the Genre of a Material Viewed. So when we say material viewed, these are the materials or the videos that you view or that you watch, okay? So there are different platforms as to where you should watch or where will you be able to watch anything. Okay, that includes television and internet. Okay, or the World Wide Web. So let us start. All right. So the title of your topic, as I was saying, is identifying the genre of material viewed. So that is for the quarter 1 week 2 of your English 7. So my name again is Mr. Barbosa. I will be your teacher, teaching you for this school year of your English 7. So let's learn English together. Okay, but before that, let us start with a prayer. Please bow our heads and feel the presence of the Lord.
Please bow your heads and let us pray. Dear Jesus, please show me how to spend this day sharing your love in every way. Help me to be kind to everyone, to play and laugh and have lots of fun, shining your light and giving your grace, sharing your joy with a smile on my face. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here. Ever this day be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen.
Amen to that. Okay, now reminders before we start. Of course, you should be in a comfortable place. Okay, number 2 does not apply. Okay, number 3 as well, and recitation gives you additional points. Okay, not applicable as to this type of asynchronous learning. Okay, next. So the learning competency of this topic, identifying the genre of a material viewed, such as the movie clip, a trailer, news flash, internet-based program, documentary, other videos, and etc. Okay, so this will be uh, your learning competency, or what is supposed to be expected upon you after this topic. So you should be able to identify what are the types of genre or materials that you have viewed. Okay. So objectives, of course, is to identify the genre of the materials viewed. So there are different kinds of different genres. As you can see, we have a total of 5 genre according to your book or your module. Okay, next is to write an example of the genres for viewing materials. So after this lesson, you will be able to write examples of these genres. Okay. Now, lastly, is to show appreciation of the values in the material viewed. Okay. So how will you appreciate these values? Okay. So later on, we will be um, doing that. Okay. So the appreciation of the values. So for the first instruction, I would like you to open your modules on page 10. Okay. So assuming that you have already opened your modules, Let us start the learning task 1. So for the learning task 1, we have here the direction. Analyze the given video taken from the internet and use it to answer the questions. Write your answer on a one whole piece of intermediate paper. Okay, sir, do we need to copy and answer? So what's written on the direction? Write your answer on a one whole piece of intermediate paper. Not including, of course, the questions. So, answers only. Okay, again, you need to analyze the given video and then write your answer on a one whole piece of intermediate paper. So let's start. So the first one is a documentary entitled Kalkal. Okay, the link is provided on your screen, but for the purposes of this discussion and for your convenience, I will be accessing it using my own YouTube and will be playing it for you. Okay, so allow me to share.
Ako si Jeremel Albarico, 25 years old, nakapuyo sa Maswalo, Palumpon Leyte. Tulol, tulol na ko kabuhan ng namasura din eh. Tilalim mamasura kay kapoy, na ugaw. Pero ako lang di antos. Kung mamasura ka, ano hindi makapaway-huway ng kung makakita-kita ako kung kasama ng magsamban, makakita ka din kwarta. Kadagal mo sila makakita kwarta. Mga alahas, cellphone, muna lang, muna yung mga apa, kudirek. So, din ako sa ako kung scrap na dayon. pagka kuan kaya ako ng banganon dayon pahuway dayon. Pagkabalik ana pag nanapikuan daga na po ana kaya po bagay na nalabay. Sa diri na tanan na tanang hugaw kuan langaw kinang primero inan tay langaw hugaw baho dugay na anad naman po sila diri dugay naman sila diri na mga sila na sila katuig diri ako bago pa di ko diri santa. Una pala itabaw dawat na ako kinang makaya pala na ako. Kumwari ay umusura.
Wakwan na, wakwan. Ilaw na, ilaw na. Ay, ay, ay.
Ako si Joselio Andrade, akong pangidaron 37. Unom na ko katuig ng basurahan trabaho. Pait kay gihapon kay tangre. Ano ya pa listen yun kaya labi na kay minus na ang kuan karon presyo. Halos katungaan lang gud ang presyo karon. Mga bisan pa og sa inana nga presyo ana naghapon min diri kay mao ra mga na among pangita og way lain matrabaho sa gawas. Taas-taas pa ang scrap, tagjis pa ang butaw kanyang plastic. Nang usa ka buwan nagin mga 4 3 na adya din karon na lisod ra gyud kayo kay doble pa kato nga ang us-us kay dos na lang gud ang kuan karon butaw plastic size alom 35 25 na lang tapos kuan na ari mi kuan kay landong man namo na ipura siya wala labay gusto pa mausabay kay naman na anam kadag ko mga bata gusto nga naay trabaho nga pa eskwela sa mga bata ba okay ra na ako kay wala ko'y pag-asa ang mga bata mo siguroon kuan yan ni basig mo rin kuan sa kalisod o maswertean
Bye-bye, Dad. I love you.
All right, so that's it. You have watched um, Kalkal on YouTube. I hope YouTube will not filter me out of this video. Anyway, this will go unlisted. So let us continue. Right. So let us go back to the direction a while ago. So for your learning task number 1, your direction is to analyze the given video, what you have just watched, which is entitled Kalkal, taken from the internet, and use it to answer the questions. Write your answers on a one whole piece of intermediate paper. Okay, answers only. Right, or shall I say, if ever we are filtered by YouTube, the link will be provided. Okay, link is provided on your screen. All you have to do is copy it and then paste it on your URL bar. Okay, and then click go. Okay, so for the question number 1, what is the material all about? Okay, so what is the video all about? As you can see, you have witnessed Kalkal, and the video is all about. Right, so I will leave that part uh, on your keen minds, And then for number 2, what is the genre of material viewed? Okay, so we're talking about the genres here. Okay, next is what information does the material provide? What have you learned? What information have you gained from this video? Okay, from the video Kalkal. Okay, and the number 4, are these details of information essential? So, are this information that you have taken from the video itself is essential or important? And then of course you answer why. If you answered yes, it is important, you support your answer, okay? If you answered no, it isn't important at all, you support your answer. Either way, you support your answer. Okay, for number 5, is the presented information truthful? Okay, does it holds truth in all of its aspect? Okay, you need to explain why. If your answer is yes, the presented information is truthful, you cite your explanation why. Okay? If you answered no, the presented information is not truthful at all, the same, you will try to explain or to elaborate furthermore about your answer. Okay? So, all of this will be written in one whole piece of paper, answers only. Right. Now, we will be going to page 10 and 11. Okay, so you need to open your modules again. Page 10 and page 11 of your module. Now, for the learning task number 2, directions, okay, identify the genre of the materials viewed in each of the following situations. So there will be situations and then you will be asked to identify what genre does this situation involves. Okay, write the letter of your answer on a one whole piece of paper, of intermediate paper, rather. Okay, so answers only for learning task number 2. So we have the first situation here. So AZ was asked to watch the segment of Kuya Kim, Weather Lang, in TV Patrol to answer the given question regarding Typhoon Ambo. So probably the question here is, what is the genre of this segment, okay, or the video that AZ have watched, okay? Weather Lang. Do you think it's a flash news or news flash? Is it a documentary, an internet-based program, or is it a weather report? So what do you think will be your answer? So all you have to do is to write the number, say for example number 1, and then your answer is letter. For example, your answer is letter D, weather report. So you write number 1, period, letter D, period, weather report. Okay? So the same goes with items number 2, items number 3, items number 4, and 5. Okay, so then use Google to answer the activity in English. So, what do you think is the genre involved here? Is it a news flash, a documentary, an internet-based program, or weather report? So, the answer is up to you. Again, write the correct answers only. Okay, now we're here to discuss these different genres, okay? So, but before we do that, let us first identify what is a material, okay? We are referring to materials that can be viewed depending on the genre and the platforms. So, these materials can be viewed, okay? It varies depending on their genres and their platforms. So as TV is the most common platform used in viewing, online resources have been widely accessed or used nowadays for video access, okay? So presented are some of video genres which you may encounter. But before that, let us elaborate furthermore. So it says here that TV is the most common platform, okay, used in viewing. So before the era of internet, okay, so the most common platform or way that we can watch a video is through TV. There is no widespread use of online resources or the internet during those times, okay? Internet is limited. So what we have in abundance is the television. So we use television on that specific time. Okay, but nowadays online resources have been widely used on your say for example on your laptop or on your desktop or your mobile phones and your tablets. Okay, you can access videos of different genres. Okay, so presented are some of video genres which you may encounter in watching those videos. Okay, so for example, we have number 1, a news flash. So what is a news flash? A news flash is a single item of important news. Okay, single and then important news. When we say single, only one, okay? One important news that is aired separately and often interrupts other programs. Okay? If you will be noticing, if you are watching televisions, there will be instances or times where a certain program will be cut on airing just to uh, air a new uh, important news or news flash that we are calling. Okay, so this news flash is typically delivered or aired in single uh, item, only one news, okay, for the news flash. So for example of that is the 24 Horas news alert and then the flash report. So these are some of the news flash that we know of. Okay. Next, we proceed with a weather report. So what is a weather report? So from the word itself, weather and report. So this report has something to do with the weather. Okay. A weather report is usually a part of an entire news program that tells and foretells weather conditions on a specific area. So, sorry for that. So, for example, I am ready. So, what does I am ready do? I am ready gives people or viewers um, information about the weather conditions on a specific area. For example, here in Cavite, uh, the forecaster will be providing information about the weather conditions for the upcoming days or weeks for your location or for Cavite uh, as an example. Okay? So this information gives you um, foresight, okay? Gives you a foresight of what will be the weather tomorrow, on the next day, or on the next 1 week. Right? So that is the purpose of the weather report. So next, we have letter C. Letter C is an internet-based program. So when we say internet-based, it is a program that is informative and can be accessed through the website or through a website rather. So samples of that would be the DepEd Commons. So it's a program and it can be accessed through the website. SlideShare as well. So we have also the Yahoo. Okay, but I think Yahoo is now obliterated. Okay, no longer available, right? And we have YouTube. Okay, YouTube contains almost all of uh, the genres that we are discussing here. Almost all of it are in YouTube. Okay, so that is informative and can be accessed through internet. So we have two qualifications for it to be an internet-based program. Of course, number one, informative. And then number two, it should be accessed through website. All right. So one example of that again is the DepEd Commons. It is informative in a way that it teaches you or it gives you information about your learning, such as your resources, your materials, your books, sample lessons, etc. Okay, so SlideShare is also one internet-based programs wherein you can get additional informations or references for your study. And of course, we have YouTube, right? And we have letter D, movie trailer. So what is a movie trailer? A movie trailer is a short clip from a film, while movie itself is the long version. So movie trailer, the short version, the movie is the long version. So example of that is the movie trailer for Seven Sundays, the movie trailer for One More Chance, and then the movie trailer for Hello, Love, Goodbye. Okay, so this movie trailer is basically created to attract the attention of the targeted viewers of a film. Okay, it shows as far as possible, it should show the summary of a movie in a quite unclear uh, unclear way, okay? But not actually showing the totality of the movie itself. So that's why it is a trailer. It shows what you should be expected to the movie or the long version of the movie itself. Okay. Next, so we have documentary. What is a documentary? It's a research-based reporting that deals with a specific topic and format. So we have three conditions here. It should be research-based reporting. It should have a specific topic. It should have a specific format. So example of that is front row, no filter, or eyewitness. So another example of that is what you have just recently watched, the video of Kalkal. So that is a documentary. So the basis of this research, the basis of this documentary is mostly through research. So the information that they gathered through research will be reported in a way of a movie or a video. So therefore, we have the documentary, hence the documentary itself. Okay? Now, I would like you to open your modules on page 11 and 12. And then, we're going to answer the following. So, learning task number 3. For the direction, watch and or search for videos or video content below. Then identify which genre do they belong. Write your answers on a short, no bond paper. Still, we're going to use intermediate pad. Okay, one whole intermediate pad. So, you're going to answer this one. For example, we have Motorcycle Diaries. What is the genre of this Motorcycle Diaries? Is it a news flash, a movie trailer, a documentary, a weather forecast, or an internet-based program? So all you have to do is to put a tick or a check. Just check which check the appropriate column that corresponds to the number. For Motorcycle Diaries, example of that, that is a documentary. So you put a tick here or check, okay, check, and then you proceed with number 2, I Am Ready by GMA Weather. So what kind of or what genre is that? Is it a news flash, movie trailer, documentary, weather forecast, or internet-based programs? So you check, you put a check or a mark or a tick rather on the correct answer. For example, I Am Ready, you think I Am Ready by GMA Weather is a documentary. You put a check. Okay? The same goes with items number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? So, sir, are we going to copy and answer the activity? On this part, yes, you need to copy and answer. Right? Because you need to show the specific program and its genre. Okay, next, continuing. So we are now on the page 12. So learning task number 5, copy and complete the table below. Write your answers on one whole piece of intermediate pad. Again, copy and complete the table below. Sir, copy and answer po ba? As it is stated on the direction, copy and complete the table below. Sir, ano pong papel ang gagamitin? As I was saying, we are going to use one whole intermediate pad, okay? So we have here on the first column, the genre, such as the news flash, we have the movie trailer, documentary, weather forecast, and internet program. So you're going to give an example of these programs. One example for news flash, one for movie trailer, the same with documentary, another one for weather forecast, and one for internet program. And then, for example, for the news flash, you have 24 oras news flash. And then you need to specify on the third column what values have you taken from the videos. Okay? For example, the news flash is about a certain issues involving your studies. So, what do you think will be the values you have taken from that video? So you're going to write that on the third column. And then for the fourth column, what would be your real life application? Paano mo or how will you apply that into the real life? The values that you have taken from that video, how are you going to apply that into your real life? Okay? So you're going to do the same with the movie trailer, documentary, weather forecast, and internet program. Okay? Again, copy and answer on a one whole piece of paper. Right. Next is your reflection. Complete the following phrases. I understand that. So you're going to complete what you have understand or understood. Next, I realized that. Okay, just supply the thoughts on this part. Okay, so that's it. The end of your discussion for your week 2. I hope you learned a lot from this material, and I'm hoping that each and every one of you will be able to submit your outputs this coming Friday. So with that, I will be leaving you with a thank you and mag-aral mabuti, manatili sa loob ng bahay, tumulong sa gawaing bahay, magpakabait. Right? So, good afternoon, each and everyone.